Okay, this will be an interesting one. Let's see if we can make this one come up a treat. It's going to be a challenge to work with because I'm going to have to do an odd enlargement. But whatever, we'll see how it goes with the enlargement. Sorry, I'm talking through my fucking ass again. See if we can make this one come up a treat. Going to add black this time. Just make it look a lot better for this particular job. So let's see what we've got and how big we're going to make it. Okay, let's see what it is. It is celebration. It's a Aboriginal festival. I don't know how to pronounce that. Gay Maradigal. No good at pronouncing foreign words or words that are not English. Celebration of Aboriginal culture and heritage. Yeah. So this is quite a common form of art exhibition, like Aboriginal art. It's a very big business. It seems to be, even though my work doesn't even rate a mention. But anyway, let's see how we can make this look even nicer. Well, a different version, not necessarily nicer. Everyone's got their different opinions on what's aesthetically pleasing, and I just hope these people here don't mind me using their work in my demo. So I wonder how big we're going to make this. It's just a bit bigger than, it's a bit smaller than the A6, as you can see there. That we're using that as a guide for the other image on the back. So I think we've got, this one's almost an A5. It's not quite an A5, so we've got a couple of odd sized enlargements we've got to do. So the horizontal is only going to be a small enlargement, relatively small, 107 we're going to make it. And the Y, I think, is a lot larger. Going to make it 100 and going to make it 115. I don't know how that's going to look. Let's see how we go with it. We're going to turn this into a four-way mirror image. Should lend itself nicely to that. Yeah, I've never had any actual art exhibitions of my own, of my work I've only had, the only exhibitions I've been in are group exhibitions where almost anyone can partake. Even a person like me who hasn't found fame and fortune in art. Anyway, that's our first one. It's way too small. I don't know what the fuck I did there. We need these to be much bigger. So I don't know what I did wrong. So I don't know how big this one's going to be. This is going to be a challenge. So we've got, that's only just a little bit. So I don't know how big we're going to make this one. We're going to make it 100 and 140, 149 for the horizontal, and for the vertical it's going to be even bigger, 180. So it's going to be, yeah. I do hope this person doesn't take offence to me using their work. But anyway, let's see how it goes. I photocopy all sorts of shit. All the time I photocopy so many different things. You know, even pieces of food, packaging and shit like that I do. Anyway, that's the length of that looks good, but the vertical is not right. So I'm wondering if we're going to just have to make a huge jump in the sizing of the vertical. The horizontal is good, the vertical is shit. Although it looks nice with the name of the artist beneath it, or name of the exhibition, but I just want to make this fit the size nicely. So I'm not sure how big to make this. I'm struggling trying to do it intuitively. I do believe in intuition, so let's see how this goes. I seem to be struggling with the sizing of this work that I'm doing, so let's see how that looks. That looks a lot better. We're still a little bit off the bottom. We just need to maybe enlarge it slightly bigger. So this is looking good. This will look really nice as a 4-way mirror image. So we're just going to take it from 240, and I think we're going to make it 240. It's either 244. We're going to make it 244. We're going to give it an extra 4%, and hopefully that'll be the right amount to make our image look really nice. So let's see how that goes. So let's see how this looks. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So it looks like we've got it pretty well smack bang. We're going to call that. We're going to move the other ones away. We're just going to, oops, they're just falling all over the place. Just get that out of the way. And we're going to make this into a 4-way mirror image. So we're going to start with that. We're going to hit start key. So let's see how that goes. Okay, let's see what that one looks like. Right, we got this one. This is our second quadrant. So we're just going to put it over here out of the sun if we can. This is quite a nice work to work with. I'm keeping the colours fairly similar to the original work, instead of totally distorting the whack out of them, so to speak. But the actual sizing of the original is distorted, however, as you can very well see. So let's see, we're going to put this, we're going to hit off 2 mirror images. At least this one's not prone to curling by the looks of things, because we're not got solid areas. They're not totally solid like much of my work is. So let's see how this comes out. Okay, these are our mirrors, mirror image versions of this artwork that I'm working with. So I do hope that the person who owns this original art doesn't mind me making a reappropriated version. I've always loved reappropriating images since I was very young. I did get afraid of getting busted by copyright, so I've only just been doing this for the past, I don't know, few years or so. But I do like to work with things, because photocopiers, when you're working with photocopies, you need something to put on the glass, and it's nice to use ready-made images to basically work from and then make your own version. But anyway, that looks really nice, in my opinion. But I just hope the artist here doesn't get pissed off. Gotta go.